That'll do. Sure. I fucking wish the goddamn ring light was working. Hi. Yeah, see, that's my actual face. Hello. Yeah, it's well and truly buggered, isn't it? Oh, well, I tried. Now my face looks weird. No weirder than normal. What can you do? Oh, well, hi. Hello. Welcome. How are you all doing? Load the game. Load the game. Exporting. Game capture. That's the wrong thing. Do that. And now, bam! There you go. Oof! I am a little bit puffed because Emma Stitches had an excellent idea with... Oh, hello, Cleric. Actually, yeah, hi to everyone. It is good to see Red and Comrade. Thanks for the resub as well. That's very fantastic. And Hermit. And Cleric. That's a lovely group of people to spend a Sunday evening with, so let's, like, do that. Emma Stitches had an excellent idea to put Toddler K into a washing basket and slide that washing basket up and down the hallway at high speed. And that's fun. He fucking loves that. Giggling like a maniac. Big fan. However, it's a lot of exercise. Not just because he's a heavy baby, because he kind of is. But because, holy shit, running up and down your corridor, your tiles, bending over, that's what always appears in those vaguely sadistic montages? Yeah, montages of fitness reels, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fuck it. Today I woke up, did baby care in the morning. Good, love that. Very important to look after the baby that is yours. I don't need to gain that high. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. A little bit more quiet and you'll get less sound that isn't just me speaking. Oh, thank you, Hermit. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, if you got a free Prime sub, spend it on me, baby. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so I got up early to do, like, baby care. Give him the breakfast, hang out with him. So from 7ish till 9, I'm doing that at about 9:45. I'm like, Emma Stitches, it is time for us to swap. It is not an established hour-by-hour schedule, but I am at my limit. It is time to swap. So I went back to sleep and slept till like 12:30 to 1. Fucking tired this whole time. Good God. Those who are hanging out on our Discord server, you can get to by typing !class, sending me a message on YouTube, or otherwise just, you know, figuring it out. You can figure it out. Would know that there was supposed to be an event that Emma Stitches and I were attending on Saturday that we had to skip. We could not attend said event because poor Toddler K is down with a contagious but not very dangerous disease or infection of some sort. In any case, he's fine. We're fine. Probably more tired because of it, but damn, right? Damn. Oh, blood. All right. In any case, additional rest time, probably good. It's not like we have gotten enough of that mythical thing known as rest. A note saying do not fail. The guild has caught wind of our activities down by the river. The Stone Lord has personally requested that you see off any visitors. I've heard murmurings that your dockside crew begin to doubt the tales around the Stone Lord's capabilities. Keep our shipment secure and he'll not need to come down in person and make a demonstration. Yeah, do you love grinding those corpses? Oh yeah, this is the group with the amazing set of names. Bug Bludgeon, Charming Latham, and Blunt Sconcher. Oh, the man himself. Oh, well, shit, that's actually pretty good. Send to Will. Guildmaster's orders. Nine Fingers ain't backing down. Stone Lord's pushing in on our enterprise, so she wants to push back on his. Find out just why this fresh-faced shithead is so keen to clear a landing spot for the cult ships. Everything just went wrong for this. Both people failed their missions, and not just because I stand up to kill them all. Blunt Scuncher and Fungalsby.
That'll fit in my pack.
Bloop. 13 of them now. Patch 8, 18, 8, one of the two, is on its way relatively soon to Baldur's Gate, and we are looking forward to it fucking ruining all of our mods. It's almost guaranteed. So it's entirely possible. Well, I mean, people may update it beforehand, but I kind of doubt it. So if there is a unexpected delay, that may be why. It's also potentially just because I get distracted. I think last Sunday I was supposed to do something else and do something else. Probably play Baldur's Gate 3. And I just got tired. Just got tired. It happens. Unfortunately. Well, doesn't seem to be anything else to loot here. Just a couple of blood banks. Unspecified chest. Well, we did our best. Can't touch the blood bank and go, what? Why do you need this? Huh? Is this perhaps related to vampires? Oh, look, I wish I didn't need it. It'd be great. It'd be way more convenient if I didn't have to rest. Also like that I was just exploring here and ended up here mostly by mistake. I was trying to solve a murder investigation. Oh, this is a beer, a hazy mid. It's not been good. I bought a 6-pack because I thought it would be. It is not, unfortunately. And so I added some lavender syrup and a bit of lemon juice. It's good. Boss, I found this out there on a poor schmuck. This isn't from the stash. I'm not Van. I know the rules. Oh, I'll steal your shit. That is very responsible of you to not go, can't finish on a lose, man. Let's keep playing.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
That's fair. Another question is, would it untilt you if you win? Oh, you got one.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Seems like Van needed to be reminded that you don't take from the stash. The stash is mine, and you get what I give you. Find you taken from the stash, you end up like Van. Be smart. Don't be like Van. Just pinned to the corpse. Okay. Oh.
Sharp as ever.
Something, something, something. One is never enough, right, comrade? I want another ring light back. Watch. Remind me tomorrow, 10 in the morning, ring light. Figure it out. Whether I buy a new one, whether I find a fix, whether I buy an entirely new camera and lighting setup, who knows? Probably not. Probably not. If you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Fucking nobody does that in this party. In this party.
Soldier.
10. Is that technically not armor? Let's keep an eye on that AC, see if it goes up, huh? Wearing boots. Okay, 16. Oh, it goes up. It counts.
Honk honk.
Did she just say honk honk? That's incredible.
All right. What now? These boots have seen everything.
I should cross-class her. Turn her into a barbarian monk for literally 0 gain. Oh, that's better. So much good gear. Okay. Maybe Monk Dirge. The rules, don't forget. 1. Stick to the sword ghost if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. 2. No backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. 3. You get what you're given, no skimming off the top. Trust that you'll get your share. 4. Highest value goods come first. Don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush. We're not a bakery. Monk Dirge. Okay, cool. Keep the camp tidy. We don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us. Local guard, local guard. I've found evidence of a thieves' guild. In Baldur's Gate? No. A map pointing to a secret breach in the wall of Wyrm's rock fortress. Looks like a good lead to the prison and from there, inside to the fortress itself. You can fluff Quivering Touch however you'd like. I think you gotta get to like level 16 to use it though. Sweet! I don't even know if Quivering Touch has an equivalent in 5e. I had a lot more fun playing a monk in Pathfinder 2nd. Who fucking died? We got owned. The whole party. Search for the missing pigeons.
Remind them that this is our city. We don't take
What?
kindly to parasites.
Oh yeah, they'll load in.
Think of it. Actual beds. Pillows.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
Another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
That's the circus. This'll be the temple. Yeah, there we go.
Stop fretting.
My computer is starting to show its age.
We loved Father Logan as you
And
did.
it's
We would never
painful. I don't really know exactly what's going on. Unfortunately, the real slow point isn't actually the graphics card, it is the CPU. The CPU needs a new motherboard. If I'm updating the motherboard, I need a new. Yeah. And I, not always, but do my absolute best to restart before stream. So there aren't resources saved somewhere that should be going to the game. I'm not running it on max. How full is my hard drive? What? How full is the SSD?
Let's see.
Because I could move it to the SSD, but I can really only keep one game at a time on there, and at the moment it's Rivals. Because that stops it from sitting at 99%. Oh, there's an additional 128 gig saved as a swap file for additional RAM. Sure. How many mods? Well, we don't need to get started on that, do we? Like, that's a separate matter entirely, is it not? Don't you think? Maybe. Oh, that's not a way through. Quite a lot. It's also worth noting that it... Yeah, okay, you have to. How much storage space is devoted entirely to horny mods? By God, it's Jesus. Which way did we go before? No. No. It's real hard to get that one. Stardew. Oh, as in, let's get around to playing some more fucking Stardew? That's a good idea. We should. Is this the way I went earlier? Is it a different way? I don't know. Oh! You can find the item code and generate it. Just buy a sheep with a very specific name and generate. No, items don't come as recipes, don't come as items. Update mods, then Smappy, then the game itself. What? That's the opposite way. Update the game, then Smappy, then the mods. Cleric, no! Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, cool. OBS actually has a count for me. 392 gigabytes of disk space available. Oh, I'm sorry, Cleric. It is indeed a... It's like a layer cake. You also probably didn't ruin it. It's just... Oh. Okay, I think I actually have explored everywhere here, so let's get out of here, go talk to the people. Hey, priestly folk. Yeah, it's most likely, like, yes, PC is showing its age. Most likely, the biggest issue is that it is rendering the game twice. Once for me, and once for you fuckers in the OBS preview. God, don't tempt me. I would. You know I would. I surely don't need all of my organs, do I? Hey, StreamDoc, do I need all of my organs? Oh. All frames are fake, my dude. Yeah, much fucking cheaper, that's for sure. The fake discourse, both the discourse itself is fake because it's entirely generated through memes and perpetuated through memes, and about how it is about fake frames. Makes me laugh every time. What? You're gonna have to explain that one.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Investigating Logan's murder. What do you know?
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Logan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
Where are the bodies?
We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Logan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up.
Not telling people right away. So let's check out that body. Yeah, I would also have to do some reading because probably through XSplit, isn't it? Because I don't know exactly how the PC picks up the stream. Yep, That would also determine, we'll have to wait for the when I'm streaming more. And before I make any large... No. Oh, actually, that's worth reading. I'll read that out loud. Before I make any large loans or other financial decisions, I'd like to get savings back up a little bit more. Oh. I could give up part of my liver and then eat really healthily for 3 years or something, right? That's probably better for me overall. But who would buy part of a liver? That's part of this too. This record, penned by Rector Yanis, consolidates various sermons of Father Lorgan, the High Priest of the Open Hand Temple. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrees of those atop it. It is the duty of a faithful tormented. It is your duty to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty. It is a duty that will scar your hands from carrying it, as it well should. We must at all times recall the central fact. To suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Ilmater does not enjoy his pain, my friends. He endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay, but it is not a good in itself. Some may ask of you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence. But to live a life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing. We enact balance in the name of the Lord on the rack, for it is right, and it is just. Yeah, I know, like, partial liver transplants exist. That's good. But, like, how do you sell it? That's the bigger question. Especially in Australia. In America, easy, you know? Easy. But then the recovery would be expensive. Hey, Violets, I said the word suffering and you appear. I say the words Lord on the rack and bam. That's pretty funny. That is a very appropriate... a very appropriate thing to say.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm undergoing delayed illithid seromorphosis.
You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to.
Indeed, I'm investigating his death and have some questions.
What do you want to know?
Did you enjoy that, cleric? Who do you think killed Father Lorgan?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone.
Jeez.
I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave me be.
We're gonna can't speak with Dad. Oh, it's just got a key. Quick save successful. Yoink. They say, knowing whether they are or not. How did you die?
A poison blade. Paralysis.
Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Where did you hide him?
Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Prof. Fool.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Please, leave me be.
Just kind of thought she'd have something more to add.
Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Ring-a-ding-ding! Anything suspicious up here? Well, there's a burnished necklace. My oh my. Death. Well, at least you're being obvious about it. It's one of the few times I'm kind of grateful they all failed to figure out how the hell to climb a single ladder.
What have we here?
Maybe if I was playing a monk. Jump, take no damage. Huzzah! How do we know whose room is whose? I am.
No trouble at all.
One of my favorite mods was to you press the highlight button and it highlights literally everything you can interact with instead of a truncated list. But that one was not copied to the new mod system at all, and that's kind of annoying. I loved that. It also turned it into a toggle, which is very good. You may be able to hear a toddler K in the background being very annoyed that he should go to sleep. However, going to sleep is an important step. It is time for sleeps, little guy. The rest of you want to give it a go? Nope? Okay. Yes. Angel clock and knuckles. That's pretty good. Apparently this is what happens to your handwear when you clock an angel in the chops. Beer back, respecking to monk. Everyone's a monk. Everyone's a monk barbarian. Definitely a class combo that works and makes sense. That's why you have the free archetype. Biscuit, biscuit, biscuit.
Geshan Kirkaros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her.
I'd watch an edited playthrough. Graham Stark of Loading Ready Run did a similar Agatha Christie playthrough of Fallout 4.
Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
And that's certainly fun. I do love that. Agatha Christie, One Punch Gran, like, excellent. Absolutely excellent. But I just don't think the carnival is related. I'm not going to get started on whatever the fuck's going on there just yet. But I feel like there's a lot of just running back and forth looting things that we've seen. Probably run out of cool monk gear by then, huh? Alright, Sister Yanis, I got some discoveries for you. Oh, you're talking to Will. I don't want you to talk to
How
Will.
goes the search?
Boop!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What you got? Show
How
me.
goes the search?
Here's some murder weapon. Who's in some secret tunnels under the temple?
That's it. Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
On my way.
That's good, but we're not done yet. Like, pile of corpses?
How goes the search?
What do I need to prove Bilgror's innocence?
Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Yeah? I need to know where the bodies
Logan's
are?
in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back.
Oh, okay.
The killing happened in the kitchen cell.
Right. Yeah, time to talk to Brilgor. Brilgor's out back. Weird that I didn't see him. Entirely possible this is too far out back.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself, unknown child, and her dog Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult Alvin Muffle Fieldwick, gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
Shovel.
Nothing but dirt. Nothing interesting buried here.
Hey. Where is the freshly tilled earth? Maybe nothing but dirt because that's where they're going to bury Father Logan. Brilgor, Brilgor. Where is your corpse?
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can!
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
With a flick of the wrist.
Oh, that's it! Make love to the air, Skelly!
Maybe we've got to talk to the circus.
That's a pose! Again! Again!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
say grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
You're being a little harsh.
Harsh would be telling Jacob that I accidentally resurrected him. I thought his corpse belonged to his much better-looking twin. Don't look at me like that, Jacob. I didn't say it. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Okay. No. Just keep making sure there's not any stitches asking for help with baby. Well, kick it open. What? Amount of dirt.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Dead until long rest.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Were you alone when you died?
Father Lorgan. Helping me.
How did you die?
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Why was he helping?
Fists. After me. Needed to hide.
Oh. Asking the "Are you Brilgor" question is a bit. Where did you die?
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight.
The spell's power wanes.
But I already knew that. I've been down there.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
You picked up one Brilgor.
Never a dull moment.
All right.
Hey ho. Soldier?
No one's stopped me yet.
Might be enough. I could talk to the person in the kitchen about a pile of corpses, and I was like, I'm not going to mention that yet. I wanted to tell the person in charge. That's apparently not a dialogue option, so let's just go tell them about the pile of corpses I found. The big pile of corpses. And that they're doppelgangers? Do I need to pick up their bodies?
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up.
I found intruders in the tunnels.
Blood,
It
too.
got messy.
Oh, good. More blood to clean up, I suppose.
Okay.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of... Looks like a... Look, I need to finish. Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old...
I'm also still looking for what's his face's room.
What's up for discussion?
How goes the search? Logan's in the room behind us with Sister
Hey, they
Rose.
got it.
Brilgo's buried out back.
Here goes nothing.
Father Logan's chest. Key. Where is his goddamn chest? Does he have a special room somewhere? Anyway, let's get out of here. To the Charesisca Caress. Oh, maybe let's stop. I have no idea.
What if we get caught? We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him.
This whole situation
He had
stinks.
nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
Oh, neat. I know it then switches again in the middle of Feta.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee. I'm a
Do you
legitimate
have the means
businessman.
to support yourself?
I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
I'm Slam Shadows.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs.
I'm busy.
Construct you feel
This time of year, that's for sure. You're
Resonance.
one with violets too. What in the hell is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Baldur's Gate is my city. It's my home.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city.
Oh, Jesus
Upstanding
Christ.
citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Sure. Do as she says, stand still. That's a really big sword, buddy.
The Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
These plastered plastic duck simulator. Very good, Leona. Alright, let's get arrested then. Just do a quick save beforehand.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Wyrm's Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Well,
Locked up in Wyrm.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
No thieves' tools, eh?
Get the ready. What to do?
No one's stopped me yet.
Well, I'm sure there are lots of ways to sneak across. But then we wouldn't get imprisoned.
What's cooking?
But it's so placid. Hmm. So you think it will just,
No time to rest.
don't have a scrolls? Otherwise we'd probably be out of this real fast. Well, I guess it is, in fact, Dimension Door time.
No one back home will ever believe this. Sharp as ever.
Cannot create multiple subgroups.
Still alive. So that's progress. But awake. Light on my feet.
Goddamn poetry right there.
Guard prepares to attack. Fugitives are to be killed on sight.
Go get him.
Will prevail.
Well, that's not very far.
Cut and run.
Gods, it's hot in here.
First step is the hardest.
Okay. Wait, great. Honestly, it's even funnier that it just MF's just hanging out here too. They put all of us in the same cell, right? Oh, kitty.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Victory awaits.
What alright. I said to just be like, we're not fucking doing this. But, you know. But is your cell badger proof?
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Oh shit, why did we put all of them, including the badger, into the cell? I don't think you're gonna be able to get through.
Let's finish this.
Might will prevail.
This is Wyrm's rock too. Like, it didn't just set it up. It's been here a while and it still didn't help.
Now this is my happy place.
Blood comes easy these days.
Blocked by resilient sphere. Right. Just wait then.
Time to push my luck again.
I will ascend.
Think Halson's gonna feel silly?
Concentrate.
Quick, Gale, explode. Just explode. You can do it.
Everyone alive.
It'll save everyone. You'll be a hero forever.
Never a dull moment.
Still in the sphere? No? Great.
All right then.
Lovely. Just gonna take a quick step aside. What do you mean brain blast didn't work? Try harder. Blast their brains. That's what you're for.
Swift and lethal.
Right, Badger. It would be perfect. Wow. The fuck happened there?
Death greets us all, but not today.
Would be perfectly reasonable for you to decide just to give up, okay? Oh, okay. Need to go help the boy. Be back in a second. Intermission. Not strictly break time yet. Let's look after Baby K for a minute. Cleric is entirely correct. What were we doing? Probably actually hit some people out here, couldn't you? Big miss.
Let's do this.
Oh, we like. Hello there, Luxie. You like a good K every now and then when you can get some. Ho ho, tee hee, ha ha. That is exactly correct. Fuck you. Jeez, did you see that, little bastard?
Fleet of foot.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, he gets the tax opportunity.
Let's turn someone inside out.
No word.
What now?
Torment.
Sure. This is gonna hurt my... Wow. Yeah, our poor little guy needs a little extra TLC, so Emma Stitches is looking after him, and at the hour mark you're like, oof, getting tired, what can we do to help? But he doesn't need anything like just painkillers, some juice.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Rawr. Come on, Helsen. Atta boy. Right. Oh, a metal shield. Nice. Storage room. Worm rock. Prison entrance. Great. Yeah, that's the main thing. That's just not a thing you can fix magically. Daycare will do that. Daycare will also get very mad if we spread particular... spread anything, really.
Another step forward.
Evidence chest. Nothing. See, I didn't even steal anything. Here I thought, right, you're gonna be a prison. Decker is almost certainly where he picked it up, but if we send him back knowingly, they'll be very pissed. Okay, this might take me a bit. Good thing it seems to be only weapons. Oh, and all of our gold? Jeez. Fuck me, that's a lot of bullshit. Why do I have so much bullshit? It's certainly not just weapons. Yeah, it's everything in the equipment that I said. That I pointed out was missing. Send to Will. Send to Will. That is also Will's. Real Sparky Sparkswall. I think that is indeed Varmas. Who? Joggerol. Pretty sure that's Lazel. That's Lazel's as well. Might as well go to Shot. That's Shots. Karlak. Astarian. Astarian. Warhammer. If I fight the Watcher out in the open, is everyone annoyed at me for a long time? Now we get to do a prison break. I was like thinking it, Walklands, thinking through what I should do. Well, that disappears over the top is new. That's good. I can't get... Oh, can I? I can get everyone. Right, we'll just hold tab. Let's go. Oh, the absolute outfit. Who's missing their stuff? That's right. So Hero has that. Oh, Halson kept his because he's a bear. That's an exploit and a half. That's very good. So, who was wearing gloves of sleight of hands? It's Varamus now. Oh, it's a badger. Yeah, sorry. Just wish he was a bear. Well, he is a bear. I wish he was being a bear. Oh god, none of them are marked with wares either. Okay. Just told Slam to pick up all of them. And then I'm going to arrange by weight. Though if the game crashes, I'm definitely loading the save and just attacking them on sight and seeing if I can get away with it. Oh my god. How did this happen? Oh, that's the spirit. Carrying capacity very exceeded. Are there any hints that the game is telling me I'm carrying around too much crap? It's just... Okay. Ooh. Hey dude, why are you carrying around just like 6 iron? Ooh, yeah, you keep that. We love that. As we said it before, we gotta grind that corpse. I still have this? Okay. I still have all of these? Shouldn't I have sold these for money somewhere? Oh, I'm in trouble. People are gonna judge the hell out of this. Yeah, see? I have 16 pounds of rope. Here we are. Your inventory streaming. This is horrible. Gotta stop sending things to Astarion. He doesn't have the strength to carry any of this shit. This is all Karlach. Just don't feel like... Surprisingly useful, actually. Oh, why not just regular encumbered? Nice. Just huge 5 bags of, hey, fish. You can keep that. Oh, all right. We're in luck. Let's get the. I think we can even just drop these. Yeah, we don't need those. Right. That was good, I guess. Oof. Hello, Ottawat.
What do you want?
No, your attitude, that's for certain.
You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
It's a bit mean about his sourpuss, that's for sure. How do I have 2 of these? Drop. Actually, that is a lot of torch. Hey buddy, looks like you're having some trouble. So, I'm gonna leave you some new clothes and new shoes and enough fire to get out of here. What you want to do with it is entirely your own thing. Well, 3 of you, all at once. In the same wavelength, you live in the dream. Highlight your people. Wow. What was the tactical camera thing? Shortcut? Oh. Thank you. Yes, O for tactics or camera.
Let's see what this does.
O for other view. Hey, Councillor Councillor Floric.
You might as well lock the cell.
Well, well, well. I've rescued you.
It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
What? What happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will.
I feel a
Nothing
little
more.
responsible for this.
You spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
Well, I fully intended to
might
get
have
in here and
unlocked
break you
my
out,
cell.
so let's get out of
There's
here.
no escape from this place.
Oh,
The
fuck
hell's with
off.
that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
I like him. He's good. He's a good hero. No, Loxy. That makes so much sense. Persuasion. I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you. DC 10? I didn't save your life all the way back in Act 1.
You cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Just for you to give up here. Come on.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of
It's
the blade.
O for 1 brain
Lead
cell.
me from my cell. escort me out of Wyrm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Follow
Well
me.
done. Lead the way.
Well, 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 mister, you probably should have fought and not get thrown into prison so you can accidentally find an important NPC. Guess who would have missed out on a sunflower seed bun? Hey, angry old man. Now you're just telling lies. Is that better than your rotten fish? Yeah. We've all been busy. Oh.
On my way.
.666 was fun. Though it was primarily brought on by me saying, hey, we're nearly near 666, and then Comrade just bumped it up one. But that means I think the next cool number we're looking for is 426.9. That's going to take a while.
Don't mind if I do.
It won't take as long if I do this. Comrade hits the plus button. We go up again. He certainly can't hear me whispering, so... That's the entrance? Oh, let's just walk out. Problem solved. I thought Eagle Rock was bigger. Eagle Watch. Eagle Rock. Yeah, that's plenty of options for 69ing, and big fan, so... Ooh, what if I get distracted? That's the point, dude. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, I agree with that. Come on over, we'll figure it out together. That would be a lot of fun. Plus, it's probably better than being on that continent right now. Sorry. Oh. Oh, I love that you gave me a storage room key. It's certainly good to be in here. There's so much good in here.
I'll give it a shot.
Just have a quick save. It's nearly break time. I want to go a little bit longer because we had that earlier break. Sleeping, steeped in bliss. Don't hate that. That pickpocketing interface isn't terrible at all.
Strength in silence. What's yours is mine.
Target, -3. Oh, I didn't. Okay, whoops. Weird that your dagger is stronger. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, we would definitely prefer it to be. What is it? 13 to 43. Well, or you can crit. Yeah, that's right.
2 steps at a time.
Good job, everybody.
Silence is gold.
You away with a broom. Are you not exhausted? Good God.
Careful. What have we here?
Bring us some snow. Like in a cooler. So what do you think it's rolling?
Are they going to arrest us?
Lord Gortash has been.
It won't happen.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
We broke down the door because
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
Keep in base.
inside.
That's why nothing's gonna.
So I was going to go to the bar.
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Wyrm's Rock.
Ugh. All right, let's get you out to safety.
Is be patient.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, we'll go straight to chat to Lord Gortash. Just hold on a second, okay?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting.
This is far enough. The way should be clear.
You gonna be alright?
I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
You are covered in blood. Speaking of inspiring, perhaps you'll be able to muster some allies of your own?
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Astarian
As
and
long
Lizelle
as the city
approves.
stands,
I
will
feel like I
stand
said
with
something
it.
awful.
This is my promise.
Great. Because he sounds so heroic and clean, but he's covered in blood. This is a metaphor. Alright, thank you, Stillwatcher. I'm just gonna... Glinda, please. I need to sell a bunch of shit, and you absolutely need to seduce a witch.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
She's got nearly half as many vibrators as Violet's. Got the tools for any job. I have too many camp supply packs. And alchemy pouches. I say with affection, Lena, you got no idea. Yeah, we just... It's funny, Tool Vendor, you don't have anything that unique. Alright, fine. Said a bunch of things to Shadowheart so she can figure out how she feels about things. Boots. Boots. Carrying the most morbid things. Oh. Anyway, that'll do.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
How else was I supposed to see the rock there?
You are not.
Dandelons is up
my
the
mother
stairs,
and father.
and he's hung blooms beside the door, so the Harpers are waiting too.
Cool. We'll check them out in a minute.
They might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
Do you two have rocks for brains?
But I'll know it when I
What are
see
you
it.
thinking?
Yes. You haven't even got inside yet.
Dramatic save.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? At least a double
Going inside.
den of decadent delight. We can bunk with 10 other people and pay none of them has sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Guarded chests from the thing.
Find a use for the flower key. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Fine. It's dark. Okay, I think it is in fact time for a break. Let's quick save and get back in here for a second. Cleric, what a butch lesbian offer to make. I'll build you something better for your toys, you know, just as an act of friendship, totally. I'm teasing, but I'm having fun doing it. Anyway, I'm heading in. Fucking cool. Cool as hell. Okay. Yeah, it's break time. Coming back with a drink. See you soon. Yeah, ding. Hi. It starts now, that's mean. Jimbles will have to find it. I'll see if I can. I'm a little nervous about that one. We need viewers 0. Really. Velcro cable ties. Woof. Of organization. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, cool. Strawberry and lime cider with blackberry. Ah, good question, Leo. Strawberry and lime cider by Record Lick, which is lovely. Lovely cider, that's for sure. With a, yeah, it should be 8. With 15 ml or so of Korean blackberry wine, which is really nice, and 30 ml of a apricot schnapps. Fruity! It is summer. Might as well, right?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
Yeah, man.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur?
Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates.
Well, Herbal is not.
All part of the plan, of course.
Just asked Violet.
Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run.
Yeah, but also
to make this city
Steel
a safe
Watches.
haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I like Will. Find a use for the key you have. What key? What do you mean, what key? Roll 9, get 22! Good. Alright. Alright, Will, time to stealth up. Maybe it's just because I'm doing it for a long time, but I can't actually imagine him not as a rogue. He makes such a good rogue.
Candlekeep. Maybe even are.
I'm just having a bath. Huh. Oh, kitty. That's so good.
Haven't we lingered long enough? We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
It's not good. See that? He's looking right at us.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched.
Do it again.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
I was thinking about it earlier while playing Batman Arkham Asylum. Please send pictures of cats to Discord. That my biggest problem... Whatever, no. Fuck off. Lovely, lovely fluff. That my biggest problem with stealth games, and stealth in general, there's a thief on the loose.
Tempers are rising.
Just chill out. He's just a girl. Oh my god.
Do you think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep. Maybe even Ark.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't.
Is that I'm too impatient and I don't want to, like, just sit around and wait for the patrol to work. I want to see how fast I can do it and get through it without thinking. Unfortunately, that doesn't always work. A new, mostly blank book with only a handful of diary entries. I've not written a diary before. Dash can't sit on my to-do wonders to settle my mind. Maybe distance is just what happens when the weeds grow up, but it's still hard. The boy's never left the nest before. Really, never cared to. I know he's older than most who still live with their mums, but I've never cared about that. I don't think he has either. It's just, he acts so differently too. Secretive, rude, brash. Gods, I don't know about this. Maybe Dash Kent was wrong. I don't feel better at all. Thank you. Then I don't. Half the secret stealth games is pushing your leg. He's got dark vision. Okay.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention.
Just fuck off. Summon Planet Ally. Hi, would you go away for a bit?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I think I just feel bad whenever I fuck it up, and I'm like, oh man, if I just waited a minute, I wouldn't feel silly. Trust me about as far as I could throw him.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Yep.
Heading out.
Candlekeep. Maybe even Ark.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
But I wouldn't
Well,
dare
I do.
guess at all.
Thank you.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Spotted him. He's vaguely annoyed.
Watchful eyes of
Funny that he also just doesn't seem to care.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Can I upcast sleep?
We have time.
I am here.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Should mind my stab.
It's got private rooms, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've...
It's got a HP, which just sincerely, fuck off.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy. Imperative.
Thank you. Jesus.
Soon we'll feel the sun
Sharp as ever.
after all this time.
Anyway, do you think these guys are vampires?
not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind.
Ever onward.
Right, fuck it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Sorry.
And I will gladly do so.
Are you a chest that
We
needs
should
to be
go.
unlocked, sitting
I
on
do
the
not
floor?
want to face the master if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for
Lord
me.
McCarty.
And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
You're going...
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
I don't think I can stream in 4K. My computer would explode. Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know?
Of course, that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely come with
The
him.
ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Yes.
Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
Talk or burn. Your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden
We
from us all.
perhaps should have been able to guess that.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything.
Astarion's a cool guy. He
The
doesn't
sun
afraid of
can't
anyone.
harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
No, we haven't been there. I just told you we're going there. Okay.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
I'm glad you spared them.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time.
That's funny.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set.
Environmental hardening. For fuck's sake.
The only question
We live in
is
Australia.
whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador.
People manufacturing those should be like
Serve
decent heat
a
protection.
greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6.
It's also like not your responsibility, Lexi.
And take that power for ourselves.
No. Six spawning a Brit? No. For ourselves? You mean yourself, right?
Well, yes, technically. Only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me.
I explicitly said I'm not helping you do that. We're a team. I got you back.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend.
I am.
And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
You stink of rat blood and despair. Is the worker? No, he's still here.
Am I needed? I'll see what I can do.
Here he is, complaining at me again.
Watchful eyes upon.
Would you fuck off?
Best keep your hands to yourself.
I kind of feel like just killing him. There has been a lot of warnings.
The magic touch.
Am I not here looking for a specific thing? Guess I've done it, haven't I? Maybe it's downstairs.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Right.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I do know that, but what if I just keep brute forcing it?
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Just keep attempting, it'll be
Word
fine.
to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
What's the trade?
Let me show you.
It's a real big knife you got there. Alright. Fishing rod of Atlantis. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Right, that should do enough. Oh, fuck. There I go, not paying attention. Great.
Pleasure doing business.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
And if the patron of the accuses me for a member of
Damn priest.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
No one back home will ever believe this. Need to find a way forward.
Slime, where are you going? Slime, don't.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
Better not be cursed.
Circus would be more open to traders.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. Have a skeg at these.
I'd love to have a skeg. No, okay.
That should do you.
Thanks, I guess. Dash Kent Molliver. So, should I just accuse him? Immediately, or...
honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
No. Because that's a hell of it. Oh, it's an accusation. You ask a nervous person, hey, just quick question. Are you, looking for someone who looks a lot like you, who's a murderer? Do you know anything about that? What? Hey, doesn't he? Ska, Quila, Trim, Rosanna, Benria, Theon, Dashkid. I'm not sneaking. Okay, come on, just
Not everyone subscribes.
fuck
to
off.
At the ready.
Hello, yes, I am distraction.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I've already got everything. Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Just request to the landlord, nothing else. What a waste! I thought we would have learned something useful. I have wasted so much fucking time.
Aye, it's alright, well...
Light on my feet.
I have wasted so much fucking time. Anyway, up we go. Flower key.
Shifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting.
Well, well, well.
A map with Father Logan's name. Seems the shapeshifters were all over the tunnels he used. There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
This map. Shapeshifters'
A
locations.
map of where
Father
the
Logan's
shifters have
name.
been. And
The
Father
killer was
Logan's
here.
name. The killer must have been in this room.
Messy splatters of deep red-brown on this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Bellin Stillmane. Father Logan. Jimbles the Clown. Alexander Rainforest. Frank Peartree. Cora Highberry. Figaro Pennygood. Chef Rovier. Nesha Leisha, Vary Van Themper, and Friedrich Hune. Uh-oh. This letter is torn and stained, and some of the words are indecipherable. Make them offerings in his name. Bring there to the try, prove your worth. Become of the highest accord. Read. Sorry, pick up. Whoops.
What's in here?
Jimbles the Clown. Scarlet leather armor. Stand to reason that a group of doppelgangers have a lot of clothes on hand. Honka honka. Two hands now, two hands toward them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More.
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next?
Since Grandrick Stelmane's been murdered, did you know her at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds.
You
as she
sly
floated
dog.
from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle.
Oh, no.
Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to the story. Generally, yes. Actually, no. I love Violet's and I love her presence. But more importantly, I know I could honk her in the right tone of voice and she would come rescue me.
But through us.
Not always.
But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination. But I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Gone before her time, it sounds like. What a tragedy.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Feels a little close to the bone, don't you think? Alright, let's find that Holophant.
Bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence.
Yes. Gale?
A mien cool as ice, yet I...
Gale, we're going to be busy for the next while.
Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You've misjudged me terribly. And she'll need 3 costume changes minimum.
Oh, you
No,
crave a
comrade.
performance. How decadent. It's
Unfortunately, I'm
Fiona,
aware
you
of this and it
see,
sucks.
Our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A deacon for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did. Raphael.
Of course.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest.
Alright. Anyway, I think Conrad was right. I got distracted, but let's go accuse someone. Oh, sorry.
I need a quick word.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days. Oh, apologies. You were someone else.
Fucking hell.
Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm looking for a killer. A dwarf, dressed in red, just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Thanks, comrade. You got me good.
Just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better.
Fucking got me.
I mean, to try.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress.
Yeah, I'm Slime Shadows.
What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Your new brew sounds potent. I'd give that a try. Can you see the cat in the background?
That chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue.
She is fantastic. We love her.
No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'll take my chances on the hooch. What the fuck? Will, did you hear her?
So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Okay. Received. Oots ooch. Oots ooch. New invention. Like being decked in the sobriety. Alright, let's go. Ghostland, go. Whoop. Slam succeeded while that reduce and enlarge each turn. Love it. Look to me, I'm as tall as the rest of you. Okay, we're looking for the cat. Looking for the cat. There she is. Kira the cat. Who's cat?
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are.
Madam Kitty, please.
It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Your eyes are two baleful jewels that strike fear into the most complacent of rats.
You are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden half.
What do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains?
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans.
I've got a lot of water. I have no idea why I'm coughing so much.
Changing.
It's this standard tickle in throat that happens roughly 10 o'clock each night. It's really irritating, but there's nothing I can do about it. Well, maybe there's something, but I don't know. Maybe a cough lozenge.
As they are.
But I'm on medication for acid reflux. It can't be that. What a good kitty.
Establishment is quite tasty.
Alright, Valeria. Sleuth of Helm. Helm? Why fucking Helm?
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to
I mean, we can tap our stream rock on the shoulder, but proton pump inhibitors, like, I've been watching too much House. My brain says on Danzatron. That's not what it is. It's not phenylethyl hydrochloride. It's propranolol. No, not that. That's a kind of migraine aid. Anyway. Fuck, what is it? Generic name. Pantoprazole? Eprazole? Maybe? You often get that tickle without the acid until you've laid back in bed. See, that's the thing. You're right. You've said this before, and I'm like, that makes sense. Chureni helps as well, but it doesn't completely stop the reflux. Ugh. But I thought it lowers the creation of extra acid. Oh, Jesus, okay. Lansoprazole. Pantoprazole. There it is. That's the one I was thinking of. Protonix. It's known as Zantac here in Australia. You Googled, right? So you'd get Canadian responses. Suzol or Brintelec? No. I say reading out loud what a message is sent, probably for privacy reasons. Very kind of it. It's in the wrong way to chat. Yeah, it's fine. Us jumps in the same class with the same suffix. Ah, American. Okay. Some concept was only actually ate excessively reflux triggering food. That's not a thing that's been happening. What? Why? Why was it off the shelves for years? That's fascinating. I'm sure there's good stuff. Anyway, maybe I need to up the dose or get a smaller dose and take one in the morning and one in the afternoon. That sounds pretty good, really. Afraid so. Found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night?
Oh.
I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella? Hey, look at that.
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I'd love to get there.
Gods. Stelmane is really gone then.
You look like you've done it. You're covered in blood, sir. Father Logan's murder is just part of a larger plot, a Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her.
It's because she's smart.
I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders of the Baalist resurgent.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
You're a real cop and you're acting like a cop.
To be a real pain in the trunk about this.
Maybe you are a real cop.
Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her.
Oh, Emma Stitches.
Form the fist here.
Oh, very rational, very reasonable, very well considered, but also, oh, come
It'll give you
on.
access to the lower city.
No, that's how you get access to the lower city, huh? Me.
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Coming in with irrational suggestions. Perhaps you shouldn't live like you're 6 hours out of step with the rest of the world. The rest of society. Oh, that's also pretty accurate. Other things that are high on that list? Alcohol.
Seems like a lot.
Deal with the devil.
To pleasure your fine maiden, to feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Butter! Oh, honey, yes, we should stock up.
Yeah, everyone loves honey. I don't. Honey may be a luxury. That doesn't mean you don't need it. Honey is very important.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Okay, first jump there. No longer small. Yeah, you're not wrong with that one. The signs, I don't like those, that's for sure. It's really disappointing. I wish everything was easier. Many years ago when I was like even much heavier than now, which at some point I'm like, oh, that's weird. I would relatively frequently, not that frequently, have such bad acid reflux or GERD in the middle of the night, I'd be vomiting acid, unable to sleep. And that was just, like, terrifying. And I've actually bugged Cleric Bud about this at a previous occasion. Because, you know, you try not to bug people with their actual work outside of hours that often, right? Sometimes it just happens. You're like, oh, I really don't have a better way to ask this question. I'm super curious. I was like, does anyone else, when they have acid reflux, especially bad acid reflux, feel the need to, like, run places? Or sprint? Or, like, take action in some way? Like you are having a heart attack. Because apparently that happens to people with heart attacks. That was the third time I said, yeah, we're real glad you're out of that phase. Because it's like, I just get this impulse. It's like, I gotta get out of here. You gotta move, gotta run. Acid reflux is bad enough, I gotta move. And that doesn't make a lot of sense. I woke up for like... The time I'm thinking of, one of the times I'm thinking of, I was in Melbourne. Just kept puking. Oh, awful. Awful, I'm sorry. Why? I just get, and, it's like... Good job, buddy. Up there? Deal with the devil? Maybe it's... Oh, there's a bridge up there that I've entirely missed.
How much farther can I go?
That's great. I'm not doing that. Alright. One time I was in Melbourne on holiday and I didn't notice that my meds were going to like run out while I was on holiday for 2 days. That's the ADHD too. Anyway, so I like just walked about 6 kilometers in a short period of time, just looking for an open pharmacy on a Sunday morning. I did find one eventually, but like, my body was just like, you gotta move, you gotta go, you gotta run, man. Move at high speed, you'll find it. Hey, Kithrak Voss! See all of these idiots not moving yet? I'm gonna wait before I start this conversation between a level 12 Gith Yankee and a big evil devil. Emma Stitches. I'm not convinced. Like, it sounds reasonable, and it sounds that there is a logical chain to get there, but I'm hesitant to be like, that is definitely a reason, because often I'm with a thought that's like, just because I can make a decent story out of it doesn't mean that's how it happened. Oh, it's because you're too much of a badger.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Boss.
Whee!
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Come on, you two. What's that, Halson? He's coming. Nice bed. Hey, he's on his way. Cool. Now we should move while we're in dialogue. Hi, Kithrak. Good to see you.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
It really will.
Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but
my God.
To the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Yes. What?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I can see why people want to fuck Raphael so badly. It's a strong sell. Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles.
It would help. We've got to kill the Elder
Let
Brain
us-
anyway. But like,
I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far.
I've
But
loaded
no
a lot
matter
of
how
saves.
far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying
Blitzedly Full of Tentacles is my webcomic name. The Astral Prism?
it, in a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The achievement to fuck the devil? To fuck the Emperor. Go on. I do kind of want that one, but I don't think Slam's
An
going to get it.
artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Sick, I want it. Perfect. It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just?
Isn't
and
it
it's even more
just?
convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Prostate orgasm?
There it is. Of course.
Just tell me what you want.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Cleric, did
And
you
Laser
not
of Kalir,
wait 3 hours for me to finish stream?
do you not?
I could try.
Then
Alright. You get it before I do. I'm not giving you a high five. You didn't use any internet sleuthing powers. You emailed them. I'm not going to tell you no.
Crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
You're right, Gail. I love you. I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil. I will try
Better
anyway.
to have it in my hands and far from your precious world.
I'm just
than
glad you're
in
not an
hands of the
impatient.
gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
Oh, okay. What exactly is the crown?
Power, ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization.
I'm sorry, Raphael. I'm still
There
thinking
the
about.
dead all fell apart.
Okay.
Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them.
Oh, yes.
It was not a
You're so
happy
convincing. Absolutely.
And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god.
Because I
Men
probably shouldn't have
cannot
tried to cast a level
contain
12
so much
spell.
power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Asmodeus is gonna kill you, buddy.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her. I'd put
So
the hells in
fucked if
this
you try and
bastard's
stand
hands.
against Asmodeus. Okay. What? These are my options? The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control.
Just give the magic artifact to the fascist. It'll be fine. Why haven't you got hold of the crown already?
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries.
It would be pretty funny if he gets it in as with days,
The
just goes.
Archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown
Fuck
and
this.
squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit.
It's a hell of a
But
story.
they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
I'm gonna find your house and just steal it.
We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
It's a hell of a thing to say. Something tells me that maybe my comrade is not a big fan.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it.
Why?
Because we don't need the deal. We'd take the hammer from the House of Hope.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the bramble path.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss.
Cool. Was it making your nipples hard, or?
Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds.
Damn right.
Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
Best be on my way.
Gail, honey, baby, we've got to talk about part of that.
There you are.
Hi.
I thought I lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, I was just jacking it. It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well,
I was actually about to go to camp then save. So I don't forget to long rest when we load in. Probably next week.
the stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
That's between me and Raphael.
I see.
Oh, are you jealous now?
Feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop right now.
That is a fair request.
I'm gaslighting the Emperor. Why don't you trust me? God.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion.
You're crazy, Emperor. Don't worry about it. Come on.
Mutual project. I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an elder brain to destroy.
Librarian does this.
Who's Grub?
Please, don't
Oh yeah,
look at
that's
me.
right. You're Yennis. Ink is still fresh and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey, you! So, I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to Mum and Pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm headed there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it. Well, Arabella's gone to the city then. We may yet see her again. Now, we will have a long rest, but before then, we will have a week's break. Because, my friends, it has been a lot of fun. 64 hours of playtime. Whew. Oh, my God, what a lovely evening. What a lovely time hanging out with you. No. That's less fun now that Nazis are actually, doing their Nazi thing. But my friends, it has been highly enjoyable hanging out with you horny folk, enjoying the game, watching me get lost, making puzzle pluses, the other usual enjoyable things. I always enjoy my time with you lot, and I hope to have it again really soon. I'm pretty sure the next Wednesday night is free, and we will do that very soon. Wednesday. And before then, maybe there may be extra time. Maybe there may be extra time to do a little bit more audiobook reading of A Book of Hungry Names. I'm currently playing Beast of Glen Kildov. My own time. But it's good so far. Otherwise, be kind to yourselves. Tell people you love them very much. Have a lovely evening. All those good things. Night, everyone.